Oh, God. I don't even know where to start. Um, Leeds have well and truly fallen apart. We've bottled it. Um, Definitely playoffs now. I don't want to hear any happy clappers coming on here defending the players, defending Farke, defending anything really, because they are a bunch of bottle jobs, weak-minded people that have gone out on that pitch. They've not played for the shirt. They were playing like they couldn't give a toss what happens in this season. I'm not going to give the whole, like, comment, and subscribe thing. I'm not in the mood for it, as I'm sure you're not. If you'd like to, then that's great. I appreciate it, but I'm really not in the mood for it. We have just been beaten 4-0 by Queen's Park Rangers, and I do apologise, guys, for the video being out a little bit later. Obviously, I did watch it at my parents'. I've just got home. I did start to record a video, and then I realised that my mic was on mute, so I've had to restart it. But yeah, look, I mean, the lineup, it puts Perot in, as we all expected. What did he do? What did he do? What on earth does Mateo Joseph have to do to get a start in this team? Sam Byram just does not like to run forward with the ball. Every time he got it, it was pass it back, pass it back, pass it back. Somerville, shite, so ineffective. Nonto, crap. Rutter, crap. Perot, woeful. Gruev and Gray, not good. Rodon and Ampadu, probably the worst performance as a centre-back partnership. Firpo was just Firpo, and Melier, yeah, probably should have done better with a few of the goals, but they're not all on him. It was getting to the point where it was laughable. When the fourth goal went in, I actually laughed because it was laughable. Perot took a free kick in the second half and skied it into Rosehead. I laughed at that. Because if you don't laugh, you'll cry at the end of the day. We're either going to finish on 90 points or 93 or maybe 91, and we're not going to go up. Because let's be honest, we're not doing it in the playoffs. Like, to do it in the playoffs, you've got to go into it in form and with confidence. We're not in form, and we are very, very low on confidence. Fair play to Leicester City. Obviously, they're promoted now. Thoroughly deserved it. Yes, we've had banter between them, and there's plenty of banter flying about on social media between Leeds and Leicester fans. Fair enough. It's exactly what we'd do if it was the other way around, so you've got to take it on the chin. But fair play to them. They've been consistent for the majority of this season, and they deserve to go up. And if Ipswich do it, then that's the same goes to them as well. Leeds United are not playing like a team that deserve to be promoted automatically. Let's be honest. I feel like we've been found out. I think Farke is running out of ideas tactically. For some reason, the wingers looked a bit narrower tonight. It was like watching Jesse Marsh ball. We were getting in each other's way. Perot was losing the ball. Rutter was losing the ball. I think Somerville and Nonto tackled each other at one point in the first half. From minute one, Phil Hay tweeted it and he got it bang on. We froze. We froze from minute one to minute 96. An absolute fucking embarrassment. Shambles. All them paying customers, them paying fans that have travelled down to London on a Friday night, and that is what they've served up. Don't get me wrong, I knew it was going to be a difficult game. I knew it was. I knew it was going to be difficult. They're fighting to stay up. We're fighting to go up. It's understandable. It was always going to be a difficult game. It's always been a difficult ground for us to go to. But to play like that in the penultimate game of the season, a promotion decider potentially, and you go out on a whimper. I am so physically and emotionally drained by this club. Our only hope now is that Ipswich lose tomorrow and lose Tuesday and lose or draw on the final day. That's not going to happen, guys. They've got Huddersfield at home on the final day. They're winning that game. I don't care what anyone says. They're winning that. Hull tomorrow, yeah, that could be a tricky one, and so could Coventry, but they'll at least win against Huddersfield. And let's be honest, I know Southampton got dicked by Leicester, but that's Leicester who have just gone up. We've just been dicked by QPR, who before kickoff were 19th in the league. 19th. And that's how we fucking play. Oh. We're not beating Southampton. We're not beating Southampton on the final day. Best we get there is a draw, I reckon. For me, that's season done. It's automatic promotion done. It's definitely playoffs now. 100%. 100%. And we're probably not going to go up in the playoffs either, because the playoffs, historically, Leeds do not do well. Even if we get to Wembley. If we caved and froze in front of what? 20,000 at Loftus Road? Maybe even less than that? Then I dread to think what the players would be like when the walkouts were packed out Wembley. Honestly, I can't even put into words how angry I am and how frustrated and disappointed and upset I am that we're going to Ellen Road next week with, let's be honest, probably nothing to play for. I was saying at work today to lads, if we win tonight and then Ipswich do this and do that, we could be up Tuesday, blah, blah, blah. And Leicester fans will be loving life right now, won't they? Understandably. Obviously, I'm not going to be the celebration police, but fucking hell. I just can't. Farke's saying after the game, that Perot was the obvious replacement for Bamford. Why? What were you seeing from him? This is what I mean. I can't come on here and say that Farke is tactically inept and that is crap and he's never going to take us anywhere, because he's got us to this position. He's been good for the majority of this season. But even in the games that we've won, even in games that we've looked good, the timing of his substitutions, the players that he's putting on, like tonight, he just threw all attackers on and just hoped for the best. Like, no thought process, no tactical vision. Low block teams he struggles with massively. And let's be honest, we are predictable FC at the minute. We've been found out, guys. We've massively been found out at such the wrong time. And he's got to somehow pick the team up and go again against Southampton on the final day. Whatever happens, try and win that game so that you're going into the playoffs at least on the back of a win against a team that are also in the playoffs, who you could potentially face in the final. So they've well and truly fallen apart. That was fucking dreadful from minute 1 to minute 96. It was awful. Worst performance of the season. Worst performance in a very, very long time. They all want to look at themselves in the mirror tonight. They want to be ashamed of themselves. They want to be embarrassed. I'm embarrassed as a fan to watch that shit. QPR have just beaten us 4-0. in a game that if we won, could have potentially seen us promoted on Tuesday night. Oh. I can't actually believe it, guys. I can't believe it. Ooh, I'm gonna leave it there before I just keep on rambling. I'll be back on the last say live tomorrow throughout the day, where we can all have a therapy session and get everything off our chest properly. I would have done it tomorrow night, but I'm on a stag. I'm on a stag do. I've got to go on a stag do after that. But yeah, so I will be live. I'm not sure what time. I will update you on socials. Like, comment, and subscribe if you're in the mood to, I guess. Try and enjoy the rest of your night if you can. That's all I can really say on the matter. I'm going to sign off now, guys. Like I said, try and enjoy the rest of your night. I'll be back with the last say tomorrow to get all your guys' thoughts. And I'll see you in a bit. Cheers.